Buddy. All right, keep calling on your today's special. Look for Andrew and Adam tomorrow night.
The biggest joy in life for me is food and family. And the technique that gets food and family together is cooking. My entire life is about teaching. It's about showing people how to cook. Because there's this mystique out there that it's actually hard. It's so easy to make great food. The one goal with this Simply Ming collection is to get tools that are easy to use, that are affordable, but more importantly, psych you up, jazz you up, that you like, I can do this. You'll be amazed how easy it is to cook at home.
And the chef is here tonight. We're gonna get cooking. We're gonna make some delicious treats.
This is gonna be such a cool night.
And we have a huge launch of an incredible Today Special. First of all, your amazing, your revolutionary Midnight Steel nonstick technology is so innovative. It is we're gonna be cooking different than ever before. But our Today Special coming up at midnight is an amazing stovetop oven.
I'm so stoked. Never, ever been seen before in the world. It's so cool.
Okay, so this is an oven that you're gonna use on your stovetop. So you're gonna be baking cakes. You're gonna be broiling. You're gonna be roasting meat. You know what? You're even gonna smoke meats in here. Are you kidding me?
Correct.
How is that even?
And it works because, one, we have the ceramic technology, so nothing sticks. But the genius is that little thermometer right there, because everyone's stove at home, you can't gauge it.
Yeah.
This will tell you how hot it is inside.
All right, that's amazing.
Very
You're not
simple.
gonna be heating up your oven ever again. This is gonna do all of that. We've got gorgeous colors for you to choose from. You are the only ones getting access to this Today's Special, and you can get it early now for $12.49 on your charge card. How much fun are you gonna have with that new technology? Right. Okay, so we're gonna tell you more about that coming up in just a little bit. We have the chef here for 2 hours tonight, and you're not gonna wanna go anywhere because yes, he's got the Today's Special, but he also has some of your favorites finally back tonight. And we are kicking it all off with one of my absolute favorites. I think that we see the air fryer technology everywhere because all of us, we no longer wanna give up fried food. Who wants to give up fried food, right? But we need to give up the fat and the calories. Well, air fry is a game changer because you can have the same taste and the same texture and enjoy all of your favorite foods with literally a half a tablespoon of oil. It's even better than deep frying, in my opinion. So we're gonna go through all of the details, but can I point out the price, by the way? There's not a lot of these to go around, but it's under $100 tonight, and this is normally $189. So as you're, and I can't speak when you're pouring wings out of it.
These are raw wings.
Yeah.
Right? They look, you can hear it. You can hear these are crispy wings that we just put spices on them and air fried them.
Yeah.
Henry, my son and I just last night break out the air fryer because it heats up in 12 seconds. It's hot. I don't know what kind of oven you have at home, but mine, unfortunately, which is a really expensive one, takes about 20 minutes to get to 350.
This is true.
This in 12 seconds gets hot.
12 seconds.
But it can do such cool things. So here we have, and I love this split, right? So we have 2 types of French fries that can go down on this, right?
Well, let me point that out. This is something that only the chef does because he's brilliant. He puts the divider in there so that you can air fry 2 things at the same time. Not to mention, this is your amazing nonstick ceramic technology, and the other air fryers don't have that.
Right, exactly. There's no air fryer in the world that has the nonstick, and then, as you can tell, nothing goes in it. But can we just talk about the technology, how this works? Because I just love the fact that it's simple by using, just like I talked about the wind chill factor when you go skiing, so when it's cold out and the wind blows, it gets more cold.
Sure.
Well, here with the air fryer, it's the opposite. So first of all, anything I design, you don't need to use a manual. You should be able to take it out of the box and intuitively know how to use. So we have an on-off and we have a timer. So the on-off's a timer, then we have a temperature control. But the genius of it is, you mentioned it has the Technilon Plus, so nothing sticks. Of course, it's PTA and PFO free. But it's the fan that you'll see. Well, this has the non-stick part. So of course, everyone knows this, and it's so important that the cleanup is so easy, and that's so important. But here's the quick air technology. It's 2 fans that brings the air through, underneath, and then back out. It almost creates like a tornado. And you'll see if you get a close-up view of this, you can see this side. These are angled at 45 degrees, so when the air passes through, it actually creates kind of a wind tunnel effect. And that's what gets this so hot. So hot that I'm putting frozen chicken breasts.
Frozen, that's the
Frozen
thing.
chicken breasts into this air fryer here.
Hey, while you do that, let me point out there are two
Can't even
colors
get it up. There we
available.
go.
We've got the race car red and we have black. We have about 500 of each. This is going to sell out. I understand we're incredibly busy right now, especially coming out of everyone loving Andrew Lessman. So use hsn.com if you can, but this is definitely so incredibly limited and the best price that it's ever been.
Oh, it's
So from frozen.
this price is unbelievable.
Yeah. All right, what do you have in this one?
This I love. Again, here's another great little accessory you can use, which is this little pan
Look how cute
that
that
we
is.
could do a surf and turf, right? How cool is that?
That's so convenient. We have the 3-piece bakeware set available that's the little accessories. Ask your representative about that, but it does come with a divider in it so that you can put 2 things inside of it. Now, a lot of us, we think of air fryer and we think, okay, maybe it's just cheese sticks and fries, but what did you just make in your air fryer?
Look at that. We just did surf and turf. I'm gonna just plate it on this board here. This took about 7 to 8 minutes, right? And then you have this great shrimp. So if we were food styling, this is how we would do it, and we get the cover of some magazine.
I do that.
Just go like that, right? And then a little bit of that garlic butter on top.
You made that in
Right.
7 to 8 minutes?
Look at that. How good is that?
You
look?
didn't preheat your oven? Look
No.
at how moist and amazingly delicious
And
that
in case
is.
someone doesn't eat shrimp, someone doesn't eat beef, we keep it separate, right?
Yeah. Okay, the black is going to be your first to sell out. I'm already getting updates tonight. This will sell out. We started with 500 of the black and 500 of the race car red. This is a massive customer pick at $190 and sells out at that price. So to get it at under $100 tonight is pretty darn amazing. So what a great opportunity for you to try
Look
this.
at that.
How long was that?
Again, this is 6 minutes, right?
6 minutes?
Start to finish, asparagus and salmon with a little slice of lemon on top. And this is probably one of my most favorite things to do. This is when the kids go crazy. Just hot dogs, just regular hot dogs into the air fryer. But in about 4 minutes, they plump up and get all nice and crispy with the snap, which is what anyone that eats a hot dog wants, right?
Much better than boiling the hot dog. Much better than the microwave, for sure. And this is breakfast, lunch,
Breakfast,
and dinner.
lunch, and
This
dinner.
is every
Exactly.
meal, not preheating your oven. Did you make a little egg?
So here's our own little egg McMuffin. We got muffins here. They get nice and crispy. We have this egg here, which I'll take right out.
How long was this? How long did this take?
This was, Trace, how was this? 3 minutes? 4 minutes. 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Right,
And you
so-
walk away. That's the great
So
thing.
that's just an egg just cooked in a ramekin, right? Very simple, a little butter, boom. Egg
How easy
McMuffin.
was that?
Right?
Not only is this under $100 tonight, guys, we do have it on 5 Flex as well.
And here's one more little
Super easy.
accessory pan that you can get, which is awesome. So
Set of 3.
cinnamon buns. I mean, I've not met a child nor adult that doesn't like cinnamon buns.
I had them today. It's like a
There you
Sunday
go.
staple, right? But it's preheating the oven,
Yep.
which in my house takes, I believe, like 20 minutes to preheat my oven at
Right.
least. So you just pop them in there. How long is it going to take for the cinnamon buns to make?
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes start to finish.
Much easier, right? Remember, this is the only way that you can get this incredible non-stick technology in your air fryer. But to be able to enjoy the foods that you already love deep fried, but now have the same texture and flavor, just much more healthier, right?
Look at this.
And then
Look at
bake.
this raspberry souffle.
Oh my goodness, right now.
3 minutes.
Stop.
It's, you take egg white, you know, hopefully in a mixer, so you don't have to do it by hand. Add a fruit puree, which is, for us, raspberry puree.
Yeah. I mean, you can
The
make
most
absolutely
delicious-
everything in this. And you know
Yes.
what's great is it's the size of maybe my coffee maker. Like, it's not something
Oh,
that's
it's smaller.
huge.
It's smaller than a rice cooker. I mean, we
Yeah.
literally keep it on our counter, and it just fits right in. We have a black one. S'mores, guys. Look at this. We're gonna put in 3 graham crackers.
Okay.
3 pieces of chocolate.
All right.
Like that. And then 3 jumbo marshmallows.
Oh my
like that.
gosh.
This, in 2 minutes, you're gonna get these gigantic, puffy marshmallows.
And what's
so
great
good.
is you put those giant puffy marshmallows onto that ceramic nonstick technology, the Technolon Plus that
Yeah.
only the chef has, and you're not going to worry about cleanup. It goes right in the dishwasher, but really you can just wipe it clean. If you want the black, we are down to our final quantity on that one, so we want you to be quick. It's under $20 on your charge card. What's happening right
Look
now?
at this.
What
Look at
is
this.
happening?
Look at this cake. This is an unbelievable.
You baked a cake.
Oh yeah. And again, this is another. I mean, I have to admit, this kind of brings me back to my childhood because I
Yeah.
did have a Betty Crocker oven or Easy Bake Oven.
Did you
Easy
really?
Bake Oven, yeah,
It
with
was
the
the
light
start of
bulb.
it all for you,
Oh my
right?
God, and it was so bad, but but that's okay. But I was also 4, so now I've upgraded to this. But check this out. I'm gonna flip this over on this plate here, and you can see. what this looks like, yeah.
And the bakeware set, it's a set of 3. It's a 3-piece air fry ceramic nonstick bakeware set that gives you the cake pan, the mini pizza pan, and the mini loaf pan. That's actually marked down to under $20 tonight as well.
Oh,
How long did
yeah.
it take to bake that amazing cake in there?
This is what, 12 minutes, Trace? Look at
12
this.
minutes.
Look at this.
Didn't heat up
Look
your
at this
oven.
moltenness. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh,
You know,
how good does that look?
It's pretty amazing because a lot of us, we hear air fry and we think, oh, again, it's just going to be your cheese sticks and your French fries, but you're cooking everything.
No, I mean, honestly, again, before I developed my own, I tried a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And it was like that. It was like jalapeno poppers and French fries. I'm like, okay,
Right.
well, I don't need a machine that just does that because I don't eat
Yeah.
that stuff. But you can cook in it. And the thing is great, especially if you're 1 or 2 people at home, this is what you want because you can cook solo. And who doesn't like Brussels sprouts?
Those are like the big thing right now,
Yeah, but listen
right?
to it. Look at that. They're crispy, completely cooked. I mean, but by the way, this little air fryer, look how many Brussels sprouts come out of that.
Exactly. That's a lot.
I mean, that's a lot of food out of this little tiny machine. And then cauliflower. Boom. That's it. Straight in.
Yeah. That's
Salt and pepper if you want at the end.
the things that you're paying a lot for in the restaurant, you are making at home. Look at how much you made out of that. You know, and it's so perfect because maybe you just got your vitamins during the Andrew Lessman show and you're wanting to cook healthier at
Right.
home. This is how you're going to do it. And to that point, do we still have any of the cookbooks available that go along with the air fry machine? Let's check on that. Can I get a copy of that to show everybody? Because that is the perfect addition to go back with your air fry. Okay, here's the cookbook. We only have 900 of these to go around, but the chef put together some amazing recipes with full color pictures. That's $10 off tonight as well. So, okay, I didn't mean to speak over the macaroni
That's
and
okay.
cheese
Here's our
reveal.
mac and cheese. So I'll just pour this. I'll get it out. I can get it out in one probably hunk, but I just want to show you the quantity of mac and cheese you get in here.
Wow.
I mean, look at this quantity. Again, this is out of an air fryer, and look how ooey and gooey this mac and cheese is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that quantity of mac
How
and cheese out of this little machine. But more importantly than quantity, look how good that looks. I mean, that
in
is like
minutes.
legit mac and cheese. This isn't like air fryer mac and cheese. This is like
Look
mac and
at how
cheese.
ooey gooey.
You
and
should
made
probably have a
massive
bite
plate.
there,
Actually, I
Karen.
was waiting for you to let go of this
Oh,
fork.
you don't
Is
need
it
to wait
okay
for me
that
to
I
offer.
use it? Yeah, this is it. It's really. I mean, read the reviews on hsn.com. There are over 335 just the perfect 5-star reviews talking about what a game changer this is. Talking about how it stays out on your kitchen counter all of the time. You come home from that hard day of work, and whether it is the healthy Brussels sprouts or you love the macaroni and cheese at least once a week like I do, you throw everything in, you turn the knob, but this is unlike any other air fryer out there. Nobody has the nonstick technology with the divider.
And can I just go over real quickly? I love the fact that you mentioned there's 2 knobs, guys. One is the on-off timer button, right? It's just twist on-off timer, 20 minutes, and the other one's temperature. So easy.
Yeah.
And then what I do love about it is that this comes right out. Right, this part. So this is so easy to serve and come out of it. And then, of
Absolutely.
course, these 2 pieces in the dishwasher.
Exactly.
It is the most simple, easy cleanup ever. And you can use it and use it. And I've done it for Super Bowl. We had wings and wings and wings. I probably did 6 rounds. It never got tired.
Yeah.
It never complained.
It's better than some people in your family,
yeah,
right?
much better, much better. But it stayed hot is my point. It's not like, even oil. If you have a real fryer with oil gets tired after 6 rounds of wings, the oil gets
Sure.
tired.
Yeah.
This doesn't need oil.
But when
right?
you cook things in oil, they often come out just saturated in the oil. It
They do.
tastes like the oil. You feel like, after you ate it. Now you can still have that same flavor and texture without all of the
Right.
you
So
know?
we've done what? Egg, we've done steak and shrimp, we've done Brussels sprouts, we've done molten cake, we've done mac and cheese. Now we can go healthy. Listen to this.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
so crisp.
you hear how crispy these are? These are kale chips.
I love
which
kale
are
chips.
awesome to eat, awesome for your body, nutrition, and the amount of money you save because you buy a thing of potato chips, I don't know, it's $9, $10 bucks. But when you make it yourself, then the best part is you can control your own salt. You don't have to have it too salty.
Oh my gosh, those are absolutely amazing, and they taste like they were baked in your oven that you preheated for 25 minutes,
And these chips are done. I mean, these are super crispy chips. They're done in the air fryer, and then crispy chickpeas.
Oh, this
so
is
again,
perfect.
It's a great dehydrator.
Absolutely, it is. Okay, so 2 colors are still available, but that's not going to be the case here very shortly. We were able to secure 500 of that race car red that everybody loves in the collection, and then we also have the black. So, air fry technology, it is where it is at. It is how we are eating a little bit healthier, but still enjoying the crisp texture and flavor of fried food. This is the easiest thing that you will use when you come home from work. You throw your food in frozen, you turn the knob, and then you walk away, and you come back. Look at that, baked a pizza in there and everything. That is just absolutely delicious. But this is the first time that it's been at this value. It's normally $190. It's a huge customer pick at that price. Under $100 tonight. You get to try it for 30 days for only $19.99. So go ahead and give it a try. Get the cookbook to go along with it if you can. That's also $10 off tonight. It's $19.95. And all of these amazing recipes and so much more are in the book. Those might be the prettiest s'mores I've ever seen in my life.
Look how big these marshmallows got.
Those are
The chocolate is totally melted, and it's so ooey and gooey. Look at that thing.
Okay.
That is a s'more. And by the way, we didn't have to light a fireplace. We didn't have to go outside. And these, I'm not even going to try to eat one now because it will go completely all over me.
We'll have to go to a break.
But look how good that marshmallow. That is like, and that, you know how your marshmallow catches on fire?
Sure.
That's not going to happen here.
And you made that in seconds? Maybe after dinner you're doing the dishes? Throw those in?
Believe me, there's not a child in the world that doesn't like s'mores.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting more updates. The black is well on its way to being spoken for. So if this is the one, this is the color, because this is going to be out on your countertop all the time. This is your daily appliance that you will use. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Baking amazing, amazing cakes. Cooking your meats. But this is what it all goes back to for so many of us. I don't want to give up cheese sticks. I don't want to give up fries. I don't want to give up wings. But I don't want them cooked just, in the oven.
The wings were raw. No coating, just spices. That's why I love those wings so much.
Yet they have that crispiness on the outside, right?
Exactly. But by the way, so these were the 2 frozen chicken breasts that we put in. How long have we been on? Maybe 9 minutes?
I mean, if that, right?
Maybe
from
not
frozen?
even that. But from frozen, right, guys? I mean, we're talking about fully cooked chicken from frozen, which is awesome. I mean, look at that. Wow. Completely juicy and luscious. And can I remind you, it's from frozen, right?
Look at how juicy, the
look
water,
how juicy
the
that,
juice is
right?
just
Look
dripping
at all that juice. It's just
all over.
I mean, that's restaurant quality chicken from an air fryer from frozen. I can't reiterate that enough.
And that is the same air fryer that just made the most ooey gooey cheese sticks that taste like they were deep fried without all of the grease and the extra fat and
you can hear, you can listen.
Same thing,
listen to this. Those are crispy onion rings, right? Anything you want, all the favorite, the guilty stuff, you can actually have guilt-free.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the point.
That's what's wonderful.
Oh, look
is the
at
chefs
this.
letting us
Look at
have
this.
what we love. What is that?
Look at this. There's like a wiener party here, right? I mean, they're just all over.
You didn't know you were coming to a wiener party tonight, did you?
But look how good they look.
Oh my gosh.
Right? They start splitting open. They get crispy. Everyone talks about you want to snap in a hot dog.
Yes, that's
look at that.
Best looking hot dog.
Right? I mean, they almost doubled in size. Look at that.
I mean,
unbelievable.
See? It takes what you already love to eat and it makes them even better. Look at this. This is what we were talking about, taquitos and things that you think, oh my gosh, I've got to take them out of my diet because there's just too much fat and calories. Air fry them. That is how you're going to enjoy the same flavor, but for me, even more flavorful than if they were deep fried. Here's your cookbook. The cookbook is going to sell out. We don't have as many cookbooks as we do air fryers tonight. It's also a customer pick, as literally everything in the chef's collection is. So definitely add that to your order as well.
We're
going to go an extra minute because we are busy. We have one for you if you're on the line, but use hsn.com if you can. You made cinnamon buns.
Those are like 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I mean, I think we're here. We got a couple more things here.
Okay.
We have cauliflower here. Okay, so here's cauliflower.
Roasted cauliflower?
So they already got color, right? So this is what you guys just mix it. You can already see the steam come off it, right?
It smells so good, yes.
Just give it a shake and then back in. That's going to be another 4 minutes.
How easy is that?
then-
Did you see how nothing was sticking? That's because the chef is
Yeah.
brilliant and he puts his non-stick technology
sticks, right?
inside the air fryer, and nobody else is doing that.
And this I love. This is something you just can't do with other air fryers. To take this nice light thing out, flip this stuff to get the stuff in the bottom,
It's not sticking.
and to go back in.
Yeah.
That needs another 4 minutes and we're done.
Okay, so this has never been under $100. I'm gonna keep you updated. That's the black that you're looking at here. Oh, final 300 of the black to go around, and not very many more of that beautiful race car red. It's under $20 on your charge card, and you get to try it for 30 days. Don't forget about the cookbook. My goodness, do not forget about that cookbook before it's gone, because all of these amazing recipes and some really surprising, delicious recipes are in that cookbook as well. And here is the item number for the three-piece pan set that the chef was using. Aren't these adorable? So these are all miniature, so you can use them inside your air fryer. You get the mini loaf pan, the mini pizza pan, and the cake pan. That's normally $40 for that customer pick. It's half off tonight. So add that to your order, because you're really gonna be able to make some amazing, like baking. You're gonna be baking inside your air fryer. Okay, now we wanna give you a sneak preview of our today's special coming up for you tonight at midnight. Nobody else has this technology that the chef is bringing to us. This is his incredible, Simply Ming huge 12-inch elite hammered ceramic nonstick stovetop oven. Have you ever heard of a stovetop oven? That is exactly what this is. So everything and so much more that you would do in your oven, you're gonna do on your stovetop. So you're gonna bake cakes, you're gonna broil, you're even gonna smoke amazing meats on your stovetop. So it also has the chef's brand new nonstick technology built into it as well, in some great colors. Can't wait to show you that at midnight, but we've got more from the chef coming up in just a second.
Join me, Brett Schuckerman, for Healthy You, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Take charge of your health and wellness. Our trusted experts provide products, solutions, and tips created to enhance every part of your life. Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through March 11th, only on HSN and QVC.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the Hsn card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your Hsn card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search Hsn card at hsn.com.
We are always so happy when we have the incredible Chef Ming Tsai with us. He's making us better chefs, healthier eaters at home, and he gives us all of the tools that we need to do that. This is pretty special, because when we think of you, one of the things that we think of is, of course, your incredible knives. You've done it again with a brand new knife, and I'm not kidding. This is the one knife that you're gonna need in your kitchen to do absolutely everything.
This is a great knife. So, in Japan, they call it nakiri, right? It's a mini cleaver, if you would. So if you, like my wife and people that have smaller hands, you don't need this gigantic French knife that everyone's like, I got a, 15-inch French knife. What are you cutting, a 15-inch loaf of bread? No, you're not. I mean, you're only cutting a cucumber, right? So
yeah, makes sense.
You can see how nice and round it is. It is, I mean, try it. It's so light.
Holy
so
cow,
light in the hand,
right?
But it's so
light on grabbing it.
So light job. But the ceramic goes all the way through, and the whole idea is ceramic is the second hardest material in the world next to diamond. A diamond knife can't do. Too expensive, prohibitively, and it wouldn't actually work. It just wouldn't work. But ceramic does work, and the hardness matters because when something is that hard, you can get it super sharp and it'll stay sharp. And how sharp? I mean, you can do stuff like this.
Oh my gosh!
Right? I mean, I'm just dropping a cucumber, right? Just the weight of the cucumber, right?
Oh my gosh!
Is cutting
like right through it.
Right. So that's a great test of a knife. So all you people are watching, if you have a cucumber, you have a knife, and you do this, and it doesn't cut it, your knife is not sharp enough.
Okay, that's pretty amazing.
And the most common accident in the kitchen is a dull knife, because you're trying to get through a cucumber and you slip, and then you cut yourself. But a sharp knife, it's so often you never cut yourself. And I love this because I love the weight, and I love the fact, and this is why I love Cleaver, is you can take it to help scrape up stuff, and then you put it into your salad bowl. Right.
Well,
that's why Cleaver is so cool.
This nonstick technology in this style of knife, the chef has never brought to us before.
No.
So I love that, I mean, really, the versatility that you have here, whether it's your vegetables, whether you're cutting a chicken, it's one knife that's gonna do it all. And to your point, I was just, you know, in the kitchen yesterday doing some slicing, and I think I took like 4 different knives out of the drawer. All of them let me down.
Right.
I love that this is one knife that's gonna stay incredibly sharp, and nothing sticks to it too.
Oh no, not at all. And like the bell pepper, here's a quick bell pepper trick, guys. This is how you deseed a bell pepper, right?
You're amazing.
So that's how you get the seeds out of a bell pepper, right? And again, and this will go all the way, it'll stop. The only reason it's stopped because of the cutting board.
Because of the cutting board, which is available. The bamboo cutting board is back in stock for those of you that are asking.
But again, the lightness of the knife.
Yeah.
And my quick knife tip, and I always tell people this.
Yeah.
Don't hold a knife like this. If you hold your knife, that's the rookie, because your finger can slip and you can catch yourself. You always grab it with your thumb and your finger. That's the control. And let the knife do the work. So slide it through the bell pepper. You don't have to force it. A good sharp knife is just a matter of sliding, and it's so easy to get through anything.
Yeah, and with that ergonomic grip, it's a very comfortable knife in your hand too.
No, it is, and this could go in a dishwasher, but never put a knife in a dishwasher, because when you put a knife in a dishwasher, it rattles, and then it rattles against the cage, and it dulls not only the knife, but eventually goes through the plastic or rubber of your cage, and then your dishwasher rack starts to rust. Hand wash your knives and lay them flat in a drawer. Okay. Always.
We know the chef for his knives. This is the brand new must-have, one and done in your kitchen prep Cleaver. This sounds like a lot. It's really not. We only have a couple thousand of these to go around.
That's it? Yeah,
so with everyone shopping, it's under $10 on your charge card. Anything that you pick up in the collection tonight, you have to have a great knife to go back with it to do your prep work. This is it. Look at how fast you are going through that chicken, right through the bone.
Well, actually, I'm not going through the bone. No, you don't need to. No, you never. You don't want to go. No, you don't want to go through the bone. But you could go through the bone. I just wouldn't want to do that. But the point is, I just saved myself a lot of money by roasting a whole chicken. We have all this meat plus this great part that can go into your stock, right? So buy chicken. Buy even a whole roasted chicken if you don't want to roast it yourself. But it's so, and you can tell, right? I mean, look how beautifully moist and delicious chicken. So this knife is not only for veg, it's great for meat, slicing like steaks and whatnot. Obviously for sashimi, you can totally use for salmon and tuna and all that. But again, the key is, of course, sharp, sharp, sharp.
Absolutely.
That's the most important thing about a knife. And I like the fact that it's so light, and because it's not pointy, you're not worried about stabbing, right? Sometimes you poke and stab yourself. You don't need to worry about that, because that's the design of a cleaver. I mean,
it's just making the prep work, cutting the chicken, all of it so quick and so easy. If you've never tried a ceramic knife, this is your moment right here to get that one knife that's so incredibly versatile. For under $10 on your charge card, you get to try it for 30 days. This is that nonstick technology. This is that ceramic knife that everybody talks about, that ceramic technology in your brand new Cleaver design, which we're all loving. We've got so many of you shopping for this right now.
And for the record, when I first used ceramic knives 25 years ago, made in Japan, they were one knife, $125 to $200. One knife.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
I mean,
and how much are we selling this knife for?
It's $20. It's $19.95, but you can get it home on Flex for $9.98.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just crazy, because ceramic, it's the second hardest material in the world. It's not that easy to make. I mean, Cookbooks and cutting, right? The fake diamond. That's what this is.
I mean, it's pretty amazing.
That's why it's so hard.
When you think about
right?
it, I love the idea of having a knife that really is going to be that single go-to every day that I know I'm going to be able to tackle that chicken that I just baked, or prepare all of my fruits and vegetables in seconds. Look how quick that was.
And even though it's so short, it's still just long enough to get through half a head of cabbage. So, I mean, you don't really have things any bigger to cut, right?
But I love that it's like, again, the Cleaver design, because you can scoop everything up if you're making a salad or wherever you need to transport it to. It's like so easy, right?
Yeah, it is. And again, it's one of the knives that you have tons of control on. And it's a great fruit knife, meaning, I don't know, just crap.
What is happening? I don't even know. I feel so small.
This-
like, why is that so big?
This is one big apple. Look at that. That is a big apple.
Hardest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. That is a big apple.
Say.
But it's okay. Well, it's a big boy apple. That's all it is.
I feel like I'm on another planet right now. Like I've never seen anything like that before.
But a fruit like this, and you can show how nice and thin you can get on apple slices. I mean,
so I apologize for interrupting. Thank you very much. We have 800 left. I mentioned we brought in a couple thousand of these. Final 800 with everybody on the line. Look at how you are able to slice and dice so fast and so easy, and nothing sticks to it. It's just that one knife that you're going to go to, and I tell you what, we all know there's nothing worse in the kitchen than a dull knife.
And there's nothing less safe than a dull. The most dangerous thing is a dull knife, because again, even like with this apple, if it's super dull, you can slip and you can cut yourself, and that is the biggest issue with the dull knife. And the thing I love about ceramic, because it's so hard, this will stay sharp for a very, very long time in your house. So. But I mean, it really is like a really hot knife through butter.
Yeah. Again, it's such a comfortable grip.
Give it a try. Don't cut your finger off, please.
Well, I can't do like you.
Well, no, I don't want you to do like me.
Nice and slow.
Then they don't need me.
You know what's? I mean, it's like a hot knife through butter. It's slicing through that apple, and I feel like I'm able to get like a really precise, thin slice.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love the fact that, and you said it earlier, it's this. If you have to have one shaped knife, one size knife, this is the one. This is the one shaped size knife you need.
Well,
and for the price, I mean,
was gonna say,
I would get 10 of them, because you're gonna be invited to lots of parties. This is the best host gift you could possibly ever give.
Yeah, it's your one and done. And like you said, comparable knives. I mean, talk about adding a zero. A couple zeros to the price. It's just incredibly expensive.
I cannot. The value of this knife is just unbelievable.
Yeah, especially tonight at $10 off. This is going to sell out during this visit. When it comes back, it's $29.95. So if you want, like the chef said, to stock up on these for your gift closet, tonight is the night to do that, because it's going to be $10 more the next time that it comes back. It will be a customer pick, like everything that you bring to us is. I want this knife.
Well,
I mean,
I know
literally.
people. I can get you one.
Please, this is.
But let me just show you again, for those that are just joining now. This is the best test if your knife is sharp, right? So I just take it. This is just a regular cucumber, right? And let the knife do the work.
Okay.
Take the weight of the cucumber, drop it. If the cucumber slices like that by the weight of the gravity, that is a sharp knife. Okay? Oh, that one didn't quite get, right?
Yep.
That's all you have to do. So whoever has cucumber at home, or even a lemon like that, right? You drop a lemon, it's got to catch. It's got to catch, right? I mean, that's halfway in. That's a sharp knife, right?
And this is going to be like your one tool that you're going to constantly in your kitchen to prepare everything. And then again, I love the idea that he's never done this before, the mini cleaver. The fact that you can just scoop everything up with that design and transfer it over to your salad or to your pot, whatever you're making. Yep. Such an amazing tool. You would pay way more than $19.95 for that. Can I point out these bowls, by the way, because I love these. I got these for the big football game a couple weeks ago. I wanted to, I just thought they were beautiful. Right. They're gorgeous. I got so many compliments on these. Only about 300 of you can get this set of 3 bowls, but aren't they beautiful? They're normally $89.95. Tonight they're $49.95.
And funny enough, as I was using this just for normal pancakes, because of the inside, these nubs, it helps mix it faster because the nubs give friction of whatever you're whisking or mixing.
Oh, really?
Right? So this is which is cool. But but it is. I mean,
they're so pretty.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're absolutely
beautiful.
gorgeous, and I love that you get all 3 of the bowls for $49.95. Again, normally $89.95, but a great price break on that tonight. I love watching you do that. I mean, it is just, you see how, you gotta have a sharp knife to do that.
And by the way, so you have to, and just knife 101. Go slow. For people that are just starting, grab the knife with your 2 fingers and just push it. But let the knife, you see that knife just goes right through. I'm almost playing, I'm just letting the weight of the knife. I'm not even pushing down. It's just the weight of the knife that gets through that. And that is the best demonstration of a knife that's sharp. And then of course, once you practice, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good, Carrie. You're pretty good.
Thank you. It was really slow compared to what you were doing.
Yeah, well.
But look at, I mean, these are paper thin. I don't have a single knife in my kitchen that can tackle this.
Well, you do now.
I hope so. Well, these are going to be spoken for with everyone on the line tonight. We will let you know when they're gone. So stay in the ordering process. Again, they're under $10 on your charge card with a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're amazing. Now, I want to give everybody the item number for the bamboo cutting board, which is finally back in stock. Lots of reasons to grab this. Aside from the amazing colors, let me tell you, oh, okay, we have 2 colors. We have black and red available.
Right.
All of the other colors have been spoken for. We have about 150 of each, but this has the coolest features. Tell us about the board.
So, first of all, bamboo is one of the most sustainable materials in the world.
Yeah.
If you grow oak or maple trees in a forest, it takes 10 years if you whack them out for it to grow back. When you cut down bamboo, which is actually technically a grass, it takes not even a year for it to grow back.
That's amazing.
Secondly, it's just as hard. It's even a little bit harder than wood, right? And thirdly, there's micro antibacterial properties in bamboo that actually help keep it clean. And the other thing I love is there's 2 sides to it. You have the channel, and then here, for if you have the traditional metal knives, they hook on with the magnets.
So smart.
But most importantly, it's sustainable, right? And it's the best thing. By the way, you get a good knife, do not use a marble or glass cutting board. Because that will destroy any knife. Doesn't matter.
So
ceramic,
smart.
Right? You need a wood or bamboo board.
Okay, so this is normally $49.95. Tonight, this is $29.95. We've got the chef here back with us today's special, so we've marked down some of its favorites, like the cutting board. Now, the bowls. Okay, 200 left in these gorgeous bowls, and we are saying last call on these. These are normally $89.95, and tonight we've marked them down to $49.95. I mentioned I picked these up for the big game a couple of weeks ago because they're absolutely stunning. But Chef, you were telling us the design. Here, let me show you on the smaller one. The design on the inside has a purpose.
Yeah, I mean, look, it actually, I have to be perfectly honest. We did it for the design, it looks so good, but then once we did it and when I started using it, so like a vinaigrette, it creates friction, which helps emulsify. And it helped make the pancake batter mix even easier. So it's not just beautiful, it actually adds a technique to it.
They're gorgeous for entertaining, on your dinner table, on your kitchen counter with all your fruits and veggies stored in them. I mean, they're just beautiful. And tonight they're at the lowest price they've ever been for all 3 of them to $49.95, marked down from $89.95. And then just over, what are we talking? Oh, under 30 minutes, we have the world launch of the Chef's Today special coming up. This is his amazing, brand new, even more durable non-stick technology in a stovetop oven. Yes, I said a stovetop oven. So everything that you prepare in your oven, in fact, even more, you're gonna do on top of your stovetop. So yes, you're baking a cake. Could you imagine smoking your meats on your oven? That's what you're gonna be able to do. You're gonna be able to roast. You're gonna be able to broil. Nobody has this technology. It's an amazing, amazing way to prepare meals at home. And tonight, it is your best buy of the day. So when this launches, it is gonna be $90. Tonight, you can pick that up for $49.95. In fact, you can pick it up on Flex for $12 and change. We have some fantastic colors for you to choose from. Here's the deal. It's your best buy of the day, but you can go ahead and pre-shop that now. 580801 is your item number. Grab that on hsn.com because you really are getting a technology that nobody else on the planet has. Imagine not heating up your oven, doing everything and more, like smoking on your stovetop. Crazy technology, and we'll tell you more about that coming up at the top of the hour. All right, but before we get to all of that, your Spiralizer.
I'm so psyched we have a few left.
Me too. Thank you so much for that. And, okay, so this was a huge Today special for the chef, right? We launched it in November,
This is so
sold
cool.
out. So the chef brought it back, and he's doing the Today special price again. So this is your opportunity to get, hands down, the easiest spiralizer on the market. And spiralizing our vegetables and our potatoes, I mean, the pastas out of the veggies, it's so popular right now. But you've made it so easy. There's no crank.
Let me give you the history.
Okay.
Exactly. So back in the day, again, I used to train I was in Osaka, and we had these great, first of all, they trained us how to do it by hand with a knife. You know how hard it is to do zucchini spaghetti, daikon spaghetti by knife?
I couldn't imagine.
So that experiment didn't go so well. So then they had this crank spiralizer thing, right? But you had to have and push the right amount of pressure so it comes out evenly. So I took care of all that. This has a threaded on the bottom, so as you see, it just automatically fed and made a thing that would cost $8 in a grocery store, zucchini spaghetti. Right? That was just from one. But the other thing, I just want to show you how easy this is, right? So let me turn this off. So the thing I love about this spiralizer is this thing comes right out. The problem with spiralizers quite often are the blades, because what you have to do is you quite often take the blade out and put it in blade. These are razor sharp, right? But I developed this such that you can have 4 different, you have the little really fine julienne, you have no julienne, without ever coming close to touching the blade, and then you just snap it back.
Okay, so unlike the other ones where you have to find the blades and, you know, replace them, you simply turn a knob. And unlike the other ones where you have to crank them, you press a button.
You just lock it, and then you push it, and you make sure, and it'll just start feeding, and then you're gonna start seeing carrot hair. We call it carrot hair, carrot spaghetti.
Look at that, and that's everywhere right now. If you hit at the veggie section at the grocery store, they're spiralizing everything
for us. They have broccoli,
for us.
they have zucchini, they have carrot, they have daikon.
And it's expensive. Like you pay to have that done.
You know, there's a huge gluten-free movement now, which is fine. I mean, I don't agree with any diet. I think everyone should just eat everything in moderation and walk a little bit. That's my diet. But look how much quantity we're getting out of this little bit of.
And your hands were doing nothing. Like you pressed a button and you walked away. How fantastic is that?
This is a broccoli stem, right?
Really?
Which is really good for you and really hard. So this shows you how sharp these blades are.
Look at that.
Right?
That's the stem of the broccoli. So how would you prepare this?
We're going to do it right now.
Okay, yummy.
Great question,
hey, that's
Kara.
the black. We have white, and we have that race car red available for you. But let me point out again, this is marked down for today from $79.95 to $49.95. That was the Today Special price. The chef is repeating it as it sold out when it was a Today Special in November. So if you missed out then, get it home for 30 days now for only $16 and change. So first of all, I mean, how much would you pay to have that spiralized if you pre-purchased it spiralized in the store?
This is $16 a veg right now.
Easily,
it's $8 a bag. I was just at one of the grocery stores looking at that. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so much money. So obviously carrots and broccoli stem are a little bit harder than zucchini. So you want to cook these down just with garlic ginger. This is the coolest kind of noodle dish with no noodles. It's a veg noodle dish.
Did you put a little oil in there?
Just a touch of oil, garlic ginger. This is the most simple, clean stir fry. Now we can add the zucchini, which don't take nearly as much time.
Look at that.
And then we'll just add a little bit of, this is my favorite. This is a shiitake organic mushroom sauce. This is like oyster sauce with no oysters.
Oh, that smells amazing.
And this will be done in like 30 seconds. And it's so good for you and so easy to do.
Yeah, but you would think it wouldn't be healthy by how good it looks and how amazing it smells. But I mean, you're talking negative calories practically right there.
Grab that. Take a walk.
Oh my gosh.
Take a walk.
Okay, I'm going.
Take a walk.
Oh my gosh, dropping it.
So this is some squash.
While you're using your other hand to stir.
Oh, you can come back. You can double it back.
Come on, Tracy, double Dutch. Let's go. Come on.
But it's just unbelievable, right?
That is incredible.
So
and again,
you know what you can do for next Halloween. right? Just put that everywhere.
I love it.
And
Oh my gosh.
And this stuff is great. You can fry this, or you can also walk stir it, or you can make the most easy, quick casseroles. So sweet potatoes or squash or whatnot, when it's cut this way, it cooks 3 times faster than when it's scalloped and whatnot, right? Well,
Really?
look, it's so thin.
Yeah.
It cooks like that.
That makes sense. Well, that's the white. We still have the race car red and the black available. This is the today's special price that the chef is repeating with a limited number of these tonight. I mean, it's the perfect time, right? It's February. We're still trying to eat healthy, eat at home and save money. Maybe you're getting a little bored with the food that you're preparing.
Right.
Look at how delicious that amazing.
So this again.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Look at that.
You can make potato, like crispy potato hair. And I take this, and the restaurant will take this, and we actually fry it, and that becomes the bed of potatoes for a beautiful piece of fish or scallops or whatnot. But look how what's so interesting is that was this size, okay? So this potato is this size. But look at how much volume is created because we just added all this surface area.
Yeah.
This is the same thing. Right?
Stop it.
It's
That's
the same.
one.
I just did it. Yes. It's not this exact one, but it's the same size. That's how much you get. That's how much more volume you get out of it.
Wow. So it's like you're eating more, but you're not really.
Here, let me show you. But we'll talk about volume. When I see making coleslaw.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Just a head of cabbage, and you can get
Look how fast that is.
So much coleslaw out of here is ridiculous.
I mean, could you imagine if you own one of the old crank style, you're never going to use that again.
Look at, right?
This is pretty amazing.
This is a lot of coleslaw. And this was one head of cabbage, and I didn't have to do anything. This is like a car wash now. But look at this. Look how much coleslaw.
This is
Right.
seconds. This is seconds. We timed it. Was this like 45 seconds?
Yeah, that's 45 seconds.
I mean, that's pretty amazing.
That is a lot of coleslaw.
Try dicing that
So
one
by the way, instead of buying zucchini hair, carrot hair, and coleslaw, if you just do it yourself, you just paid for this.
Exactly.
Just like that.
If you want this white, are we calling it white diamond? Is that correct? 400 of you can now get the white diamond. It's almost spoken for, so we're pretty much last call there. Otherwise, we have the race car red and the jet black. Repeating the today's special for you tonight.
Right.
Isn't
that cool? So
I can't speak when I look at that.
Again, if you want to make a really quick apple pie, slice it like that. It will cook so quickly. And this just sauteed in butter with cinnamon.
I was gonna say.
Oh my God! If you have a pork chop or you just want to eat that for dessert, it's unbelievable. It's limitless what you can do. And
when
this
it's
is
that
probably
quick and easy, right? Because we have to point out again that all of the blades are on board.
Yes.
So unlike other spiralizers that, first of all, you have to crank, even the ones that maybe you don't, they have the blades that
and they're
you have
so
to change.
sharp and so dangerous.
That's scary, right?
And again, the fact that you have 4 different settings, and I'll show you as soon as this is done. We have a little more time, right? Because I just want to show people how easy it is. Because I have personally cut myself changing the blade on a Spiralizer all the time. But the joy and genius of this is I'm not pushing. I'm not cranking. I'm literally pushing a button. I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Right?
It's quiet, too.
Oh, it's so quiet. So let me just show you. So this is, it's push of a button, and this whole thing just comes right out, okay? So here are the blades. So that was on flat, right? And you just twist it. So here we have now the fine julienne. This is flat, I want just long sheets of something, right? This is a bigger julienne, and that's a medium, right? So just to show you what the long sheets, I think it's really cool to show you. I'll just do this quick cucumber, because sheets are really cool. So again, you just push it in, you lock it, and that's it, guys, and you turn it on. So this will be, so it's not gonna be julienne, it's gonna give you a nice cucumber, one flat cucumber piece.
How yummy does that look?
And if you're
Oil
cooking at
and
home or
vinegar.
even at a restaurant and you wanna serve a cool cucumber salad, this is a cool cucumber salad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a reason why things are spiralized for us now in the grocery store, and we're paying, like I saw little containers like this, like the little cylindrical type containers. It's like $8 for a little container of something that's pre-spiralized. You could, that looks really
Isn't
beautiful,
that cool?
right? If you want to entertain.
just to garnish and put that, I mean, come on. You make a smoked salmon sandwich with this cucumber?
Oh my gosh,
Boom.
that sounds amazing.
Done.
Okay, so they put a clock up on the screen. We're saying 10 minutes or sell out. We're very limited on this, especially if you want the white.
For those that cry with onions, stand away. Right?
Okay.
And you got beautiful julienne onions. You want to make the best onion rings. Make literally like a pancake batter. Right? Or a tempura batter. This goes in. And by the way, and this is a great test. It's the juice of onions that make your eyes water.
Okay.
So if you use a sharp knife like my ceramic, you're never gonna cry. And because this blade's so sharp, I mean, there's no tears.
yeah.
And by the way, I wasn't even close, but look how many onions. That is from this.
Yeah, that's what's the funny thing is that the amount of food
Right?
looks more than one onion.
It's quadruple in size.
Yeah,
and then, by the
it really
way,
does.
coat it lightly in a little cornstarch, and you fry them, you get these.
Oh,
and you can buy them in a can in grocery stores, but these are so much
for
better.
your green bean casserole,
you
maybe?
kidding me?
I mean,
it's the real
okay.
crispy onion.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, just so many options.
Now, last but not
I'm
least,
dying to know what that
this.
is. What is that?
This is frozen Jello.
No.
Yes.
Look how pretty that is.
Look at that. I'm going to put it right on this.
Oh,
Look at
how
this.
impressive.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So for kids,
Look at
it's
this.
the most fun thing, and because you can add natural food coloring, you can actually do sheets of Jello. And try it. It's so cool.
Is it just Jello?
It's Jello.
You didn't add anything else?
Well, it's Knox box, right? You made it harder.
Yeah.
It's Jello. Is that good?
Oh my gosh.
It's like so healthy.
I don't ever want normal Jello again.
It's probably like 2 grams of sugar per serving. It's so low, but it eats like ice cream. It's just Jello.
Look at
and
this.
all we did is freeze it. You took Jello, freeze it in a plastic container, and make this disc.
How fun to do with your kids and your grandkids after dinner,
it's so
right?
fun.
Okay, this is amazingly delicious.
Right? I mean, you could have a little, that dime, instead of selling lemonade, sell frozen Jello.
There you go.
Right?
There's a side business for you. All right, well, the colors again, if you want that white, it is almost spoken for. We do have the red and we have the black. I know that you're seeing the blue, it's already gone. So this was a Today Special, like I said, back in November at this price. It completely sold out. It's back for you tonight, and we are honoring the Today Special price. So if you missed out on it, it's only $13, or excuse me, it's only $16 and change on your charge card. It is the best spiralizer out there because all of the blades are on board. You can actually take that out and put it in the dishwasher if you want to, or it's just as easy to rinse it off. But you never worry about replacing the blades or losing the blades. And then there's no crank. There's no babysitting.
And by the way, and that, I think, I'm so glad you repeated that. It's the auto feed, right? And let me just show you. It's a thread, right? And this thread, of course, is exactly the same spacing because it's a thread. So therefore, when this threads through, you end up getting perfectly exactly the same thickness in everything that comes through because it's the same amount of pressure. Because you're not pushing it. You're just using the thread to drive it through.
Look how perfect that is.
So they're all, and this is how we get perfect sweet potato chips or regular potato chips.
Look at that. I mean, you can just...
It's so fun. I mean, my kids love using this because
I bet.
you can do stuff that is so different looking. And prep is a cinch. And the other thing I love about it is because when you break things down this small and thin, it cooks so quickly.
Yeah.
The cooking of this stuff is nothing. And the carrot salad, kids will eat this because it's not called carrots. Oh no, this is orange noodles. Oh, I'll try that.
Right.
I'm talking about 2 and 3-year-olds, right? Not talking about teenagers. They'll catch you. But although my kids would always eat. By the way, the secret for your kids eating vegetables is garlic. Just put garlic and oil or onions, and that smell will get people eating. My kids are like, cauliflower, broccoli, yes, Dad.
You
I mean,
put
they're
garlic on a
so
rock, I'm
psyched.
gonna eat it, right? Absolutely, and we eat with our eyes too. So
And we
this is
do.
just something that is so fun. So whether it's vegetables, I love the apples, by the way. If you
Isn't
love
that
to
great?
bake, that's perfect.
Oh, it's so good. And keep the skin on. There's flavor in the skin. There's so much more vitamins in the skin. And it's okay to eat the skin. It's delicious. I like eating apple skin.
Yeah.
Especially when it's this thin.
That's that whole
Right?
apple. Did we count to 10? I don't even think we counted to 10. That was so fast.
And by the way, we discovered by playing with it, they put a whole apple. So there's a couple seeds that get through, but that's it. But look at this. Most of it's seedless,
My
which is
goodness.
fantastic,
Like
right?
you said, just sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on these.
Oh, God,
Put those on your
soft.
oatmeal. I mean, that's
Okay, now
so great.
here we're pushing the envelope.
Okay.
This is frozen beef
Really?
to make
Is that for like dehydrating, or how would you?
to make
little stir fry?
carpaccio. Carpaccio. Look at this. You could shabu shabu it, right? You could do that in a hot pot, but really thin beef like that. Frozen, straight, table side at your home, and do that. And then if you want, then you can take out the beef, and in the same one, because a good carpaccio would have cheese on it as well. So we'll take this little bit of cheese.
You're gonna put cheese in there too?
Oh yeah, just a little bit. just to give me a couple little bit of slices here. So you'll see. Oh, sorry, I didn't lock it. Here we go.
I'm getting an update that if you want the
little part will
white.
come out of here now.
Look at that.
And this can go onto the cheese or onto the beef.
Wow. Okay. You really can think outside of the box, right? Okay, that's amazing.
So cool.
So cool.
Jello, carpaccio, every veg you could possibly do. Fry it, stir fry it, eat it raw. It's just, I love it because it's so easy to use. You really can't cut yourself because you just turn the knob. And by the way, cleanup is a breeze. This whole, the blade, the base goes in. You don't put the motor in. So there's no cleanup.
Yeah, it's the easiest spiralizer out there. We all, or so many of us, are wanting to eat healthier right now. Maybe you're going to the grocery store and you're buying the zucchinis and the things that are pre-spiralized, and maybe you're just replacing your pasta with that because that is so delicious, but you know that it's expensive. Imagine in seconds, not cranking anything, pressing a button, you can do that yourself. Or maybe it's potatoes for you and you put that in the oven with a little olive oil and some salt and pepper. Right. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. But then the chef has shown us you're using this for your meats and your cheeses. Right. Okay, he froze Jello and spiralized Jello for the most amazing treat I've ever had.
That.
I'm so impressed,
I think this is the most impressive.
It's pretty cool.
Stand away, your hands don't get dirty, your eyes don't water, you get to make the thinnest onion rings. So this happens. See that? It started spinning on itself. So can I have a knife there, Eric? So sometimes you can, the first one we left the end off, but you can just cut it because you want the teeth, because it wasn't quite, you know what I mean? You need a little bit, you need a little bit more surface area, and then you can stick it in there and then just go back. But I love it. You just push it in, lock it, turn it on.
And you're good to go.
And then you're good to go again.
And you're stepping back. You're staying away. You're not breaking anything.
So I just love, but I love how many onions you get out of an onion. It's just crazy the quantity you get when you do this.
Well, we only have a couple minutes left to share this with you. We're going to do another Jello. Okay, if you missed the Jello, you have to see this. This is so different than when I think of a spiralizer. Who thinks of putting Jello in there? So you froze Jello.
We froze Jello.
It's after dinner. You want something healthy for your kids or your grandkids. Look at how beautiful that is.
Isn't that cool?
That looks like it would be the most amazing treat if you're trying to take calories out of your fat and calories and sugar out of your diet. Look what you just, isn't this cool?
And all we do, we just use a plastic container and we just froze it. And by the way, and I'm not saying you have to do this, but you could also put just a touch of vodka in the Jello. Then you have vodka Jello sheets.
Oh, you didn't do that already?
Oh, well, not today.
Yeah. It's better than any popsicle you'll ever eat in your life, right?
It's so nostalgic to me because that taste of Jello is, you know, I grew up eating that stuff.
But frozen, you grew up eating it frozen?
No, never. No, because I didn't have a spiralizer.
It's like, wow, you've known about this all these years and you never told us about it, huh? That's the race car red. The white is, oh, let me see the cookbook, everybody. Can we show everybody that cookbook that goes along with it? The white is almost spoken for. The race car red is close behind it, and then the black as well. Here is that cookbook. Excuse me. Just over about 500 of you can add the cookbook to your order. It's on a special price tonight. It's $5 off. But if you're thinking, oh my gosh, these are such inspirational ideas for my spiralizer, I want more, here's the cookbook that goes along with it. The chef put together some amazing, amazing ideas and recipes. It's only $9.98 on your charge card, but only 500 of you can get that. Okay, in our final about 30 seconds, I'll remind you once again that this was a today's special. It was huge, sold out at $49.95. We finally have it back, and we are doing the today's special price for you tonight. So if you missed out on it, and especially if you want that diamond white, it's well on its way to selling out again.
That's so cool.
That is so beautiful. It's beautiful, right? I mean, if you're someone that loves to entertain, it doesn't get any more gorgeous
and basically
than this.
any fruit but a watermelon. You can get in here.
Although.
No, but you get a cantaloupe. You peel a cantaloupe? Absolutely, right? But I would have it and then quarter it because you want the seeds out, and you could get super thin slices like this with your melons.
Yeah, and it's all whatever you put in there, you are pushing a button and you are walking away. The blades are on board. You don't have to worry about replacing anything.
I travel the country to events and charity events, especially for Family Reach, right? My charity. And this always comes with me. And this is great on this stage, especially for my sous chefs that don't cook.
Yeah.
They just go to town. They're like, I am a chef. I can do carrot hair. And I'm like, yes, you are a chef. Okay.
I spiralized.
Go back, Jason Bourne, you know. So.
Here's that cookbook again. I know that we are about down to limited quantity of the Spiralizer cookbook, but I tell you what, so many amazing recipes that you are going to be creating thanks to your brand new Spiralizer. Steak fajita zoodles.
Yeah, we made that up. I'm not sure zoodles is a real word, but it is now.
Oh, look at that, the sausage. I mean, everything in this cookbook for under $20, and it's on 2 flex as well, so you can get it home for under $10 on your charge card. Another big customer pick. We're pretty much last call on that diamond white. If that's the color you want to get home, I don't want you to miss out on that one, and the jet black is going to sell out right after that, and then your final color is going to be that gorgeous race car red. Lowest price it's ever been. It's the today's special price, repeating it for you tonight, and you get to try it for 30 days for $16 and change on your charge card. Now you can shop all of Ming Tsai on hsn.com, and right now you're going to enjoy up to 30% off your favorite Chef Ming Tsai items. So just type in Ming Tsai on hsn.com and shop away. All right, we love so much of what the chef brings to us, and tonight you are in for a treat. It is a brand new world launch that's going to have you cooking like never before. So let's take a look. All right, well, you are in for a treat because this is the world launch of not only an amazing way that you are going to do so many things that you would normally reserve for your oven on your stovetop. What if you could broil? What if you could roast? What if you could bake a cake? What about smoking amazing meats? All of that without heating up your oven, because you are now going to use your stovetop as an oven. That's what's happening tonight with the launch of the chef's brand new hammered ceramic nonstick stovetop oven. So you're going to have so many, the ability